Hello and welcome everybody out there in D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here in our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. Lastly, if you are interested in joining any of our campaigns, we do have open slots available. Be sure to reach out to me about joining any of them. Be more than happy to have you join in on the action and fun. Now, without further ado, go ahead and give us that recap.
All right, so last time we had, we had taken out or set out from the Renee place before that. I don't remember the name of it. And set out further towards the desert in search of, for Toricon, the silver dragon egg that he's trying to track down. And also this cult of the last remnant, which the rest of the group is also interested in locating. Some clues had pointed us towards the desert. I don't know the specific details of it. But there is an old city, a ruined city out there in the desert that we set out towards finding. And two of us managed to spot from up high in the sky some things that stood out on the surface. So we ventured down to set down on the surface. Maybe not set down, but we dropped down to the surface and started poking around these old ruins. And at first, the things we got most intrigued by was a set of pillars that seemed to be able to rotate. And a bit of investigation revealed that they could in fact they were part of some greater mechanism below ground. We didn't specifically find out everything about it, but we did manage to, or rather Deuce managed to notice, due to his dwarven stone cunning, that there were tunnels underneath the surface, not too deep below the surface either, and that when we started fidgeting with these pillars, there was some movement there. A few creatures of some kind that seemed drawn to the noise, and we decided to not go down just yet, and instead poke a bit more around the surface area. But we were soon enough surprised by some sort of not exactly undead creature, but what seemed to be a victim of the spell plague from old times, that came out rushing up from under the ground and attacked first and foremost Sylph, but seemed drawn to those that used magic. And we managed to defeat 2 or 3 of them on the top side, and eventually also closed the opening that they had come out of, which was, I believe it was Sylph who opened it first, or did they come out of a different opening?
They turned the basin, which unlocked it.
Oh right, yeah. Yeah, because I figured they came out of a different place as well, but alright. But yeah, so Sylph had discovered this bowl basin thing that you could turn, which revealed a tunnel entrance. So we closed that and decided had a little bit of a discussion on what to do. before deciding that, nah, we just need to go down there and see what's up. And these things were quite hardy. Torokon was able to pinpoint, or rather discern their weaknesses due to his training. And a reminder to everyone that they're immune to lightning, at least. But yeah, so we went down into the tunnels and found a set of tally marks, it seemed like. The number 312, or a set of numbers 312, it could also be. But we started discussing what that meant, and had some correlation with apparently the number that dragons usually have as their maximum number of servants, which is 350. We started speculating on that, but while we were speculating, Sophis had the bright idea of just wandering off a little bit, and got attacked. And battle ensued, and we are currently fighting, or about to fight, more of them in a larger chamber under the ground.
Yep. Now, we left off. Douche, you could sense them. Your slow spell is still up, so you are still concentrating on that. And it is their turn. The Surgeborn. The first one's gonna crawl their way up from the wall as they begin hissing and charging after you. Give you a little nibble there. How's a 24 hit?
Shield. And it does not.
Oh yeah, you're a blade singer. Your AC is 37. I forgot.
Not quite.
It's 36.
All
Not
right.
a dirty 7.
Oh yeah, it has more attacks than just the bite. It also has a Ren Claw and a Ren Claw. Alright, miss. Now the other one, seeing that there is magic afoot all around you, they begin dripping from their mouth as they will use a Rift Leap to head towards you. Because you have activated a spell before they move, they now have advantage on all of their attacks. 27?
It hits, but does slow... Hold on.
Slow gives them only one attack.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, that's right. Yeah, it hits.
And their AC is lowered. That'll be 15 force damage and 10 piercing.
Okay.
And you must give me a DC 18 con save. First, con save for maintaining concentration on your spell, DC 12. Then con save 18 versus the overcharged.
Okay. So this is for the first con save. 22.
Good. Now the 18.
And 18. Ooh, no.
You have now become overcharged as you feel the magic surging through your body. Tingling sensation. Feels good and dangerous. We are removing Sophis from the encounter. Sylph. I'm just going to put Sophis over there.
Okay, I'm going to climb up to Fladish, the mount, and then start firing some... Yeah, I'm gonna fire me... Yeah, magic ball. Pew pew pew!
Are you going after the slow one or the not so slow one?
I can only see this one.
All right, go for it. Their AC is -2.
-2.
Yeah, they're slow.
Ooh.
Well,
Huh.
that'll hit. Wait, do you have advantage?
No.
Oh.
25 hits.
E7.
Alrighty.
And then next two.
21 hits. Nine.
And then, as my bonus action, I will do it once more. Send out the Eldritch Support. Please try to.
That'll hit. That'll
19.
hit.
22.
That'll hit.
Nice. First damage. Second. And third.
Remind me again what the D6 is from. Life drinker?
So for me, I get to pass over my life drinker. From my what's it called? From my attacks into damage. Because I'm not soaking it into health. I'm just doing damage.
Gotcha. That doesn't specify weapon attacks. Ooh. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. Alright, all done?
Wait, let me just double check before I say that. Oh, it says melee. Well, I can move over here. First
Which would have
one,
given
I
you
do-
disadvantage, which means one of them would have missed.
Yes, that's fine.
Two of them would have missed.
You can take away the highest one and the second highest.
I'm just going to take away the bottom two.
Okie dokie.
Make it easier. I don't feel like going through all that. Alright.
Sorry about that. I
No, you're
missed
good.
that I had to be at team melee now. Okay.
Melee machine gun. All done?
All done.
Full of dash.
Seeing this, should be able to fit through here, right?
Mm-hmm. Difficult terrain,
Okay,
but she can definitely fit through.
And she will try to get through here then. And they will attempt to bite the Searchborn here. A 19.
That'll hit. This one on the right or this one on the left?
The right one. Slowed.
Alright. 21.
21 damage.
Hell yeah.
And I do not know what they can fully do as a bonus, so for now that is it.
Alright. Torcon.
Alright, I'll run over here and I'll just shout out to everyone. Just, we have a very good bottleneck here if we just use it. But I'll run over there. Oh yeah, there's no flanking in 2024, right?
No.
Or how's that again? No.
No.
Yep. Yep, just straight attack first. 15 to hit. Misses.
No, with slow that hits.
Oh, nice. Okay. So
Sorry.
that's 12 damage. I will. I'll do trip attack on the second attack. Should have done it first, but yeah. 30 to hit. That's 12 damage again. Let me just find the.
I believe trip is strength save.
Yeah, it should be. Most of the things are.
16.
I believe that fails. Yeah, it does. It's, one off.
Oh no, it fell over.
Oh, I should add superiority die to the damage. 6 more damage. So it is tripped, and as my bonus action, I'm gonna punch it with my fist. 24 to hit for 11 damage, and as part of that, I think I should be able to grapple it at the same time.
Yep.
If you have the grappler feat, you can.
Yeah, I don't, but I'm a monk, so.
Oh, I think.
I have so many different maneuvers and stuff. I'm still getting used to it.
Take your time, you're good.
What's it called again? No, I have I could use a. Yeah, I'll do a superiority die on that one as well. Or hang on. Okay, yeah, so it works a little bit differently than. So yeah, I'll just post it here. It's this one instead.
Immediately after you hit a creature with a melee attack on your turn, you can expend 1 superiority die and then try to grapple that target as a bonus action. Add the superiority die to your strength athletics check. However, you no longer roll athletics checks when you are grappling. Now it is a static DC. I don't know why that's like that.
No.
Did you pull that from the 2024?
Yeah, everything should be from the 2024 thing. So, I'm not sure.
Yeah, now it's just save DC from your opponent. Not save, it's an ability check against yours.
Yeah.
Athletics opposed by your passive DC.
Hang on, let me check features and traits instead. No, it's yeah, there's a different. For some reason, it's a different. It's from the same thing, but it's on the features page. It shows a different text. So it essentially it works in the same way as the grappling feat, then grappler feat.
Yeah, I'm just reading grappling to make sure I'm not fucking this up.
No. Yeah, no. Forget it. I am. Yeah, I already called. I'm doing a bonus action to unarmed strike. So, yeah, you can forget about the grappling thing.
All right, he's prone and slow and getting the shit kicked out of him, and he's fucked. He's very fucked. Yeah, there is a point where you stop shooting the carcass. But go ahead and beat the shit out of him more.
Yeah, no, I've done all that. So 2 attacks and a bonus action attack. So I'm done.
Alrighty, next up, Damson.
Get behind Flittish. Okay, I can see the second one there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to control this a bit. Because I can't get further than where I am now. I'm gonna look to Torgon. Are they immune to fear?
I don't quite remember, but I don't think so. I can scroll back up and see if I can find the thing.
They are damage resistant to fire, force, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. They have advantage against all spell and magical effects. They are not immune to any of the conditions.
Okay. You know what? Fear would be a cone. That's a little hard to get both of them in there. Yeah, I'm going to try a hypnotic pattern. Careful spell to not hit allies. And I am going to use my Bloodbound Ring to give them disadvantage, so it's a straight roll.
Alright, roll it.
Bonus action, Sorceress Rage, so it's DC's up to 20.
Roll it on the other page so I can read the full description. This one doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah, I don't know. I did it on the spell page.
Yeah, the spell page is the one where they shorten and compact it. It is the worst fucking thing Roll20 does. 30-foot cube within range. It appears for a moment and vanishes. Each creature in the area who can see the pattern must succeed on a wisdom save or have the charmed condition for the duration. While charmed, the creature has the incapacitated condition and a speed of 0. So wisdom saves?
Yes.
19, 18?
Fail.
Yep. So if they take any damage or anyone uses an action to shake them, they are no longer incapacitated. Incapacitated means you do not have any advantages, they just can't take any actions. But the other one's prone and movement of 0. And slow. And incapacitated. One of these days, I'm just going to throw a mob at you guys that's just immune to conditions.
I mean, hey, look, a lot of things are immune to charmed.
Yeah. But you guys have been avoiding the
vision of my fist.
All right, they are both under your bullshit. All done?
Yes. I will state that they are both under hypnotic. Attacking them will break it.
Deuce, you're next.
All right. I'm going to move to here.
Mm-hmm.
And then the one that is slowed and toppled, I will attack it with my whip. Combat. Where's whip? There it is. Mm, 15?
Advantage, he's prone.
Oh, you are correct. I forgot.
Yeah, beat him up, douche.
All right. I have to move whip to the top because I keep losing it. There it is. There we go. 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
for 7 slashing, reduced down to 3. But it has a minus 20 to its movement speed.
Yeah, it can't move. Go on.
Yep. Can't get up. All right, and then
also no longer charmed.
Yep. And then I'll go ahead and hit it with a second whip attack. And advantage because it's prone.
Hits.
For 3 more points of damage. 7 reduced to 3.
Alrighty, all done?
Yep.
Alright. Surgeborn. It is going to disadvantage attack at the person who used the most spells. Sylph. Uh, 16 to hit, Sylph. Sylph, it is now your turn.
How rude. They're gonna sidestep, climb onto Fledish's and the saddle, take out the sword, the twin, and just slice at the Surgeborn right here.
Go for it. Advantage on all your attacks.
Advantage on. $28.
Hit. Full 26.
Second incoming.
Hit.
Oh no, that was the wrong. Why did it do that one?
You threw a dagger.
What? Hey, turns out I threw a dagger. Yeah. They're confused. Damage. Oh, I haven't.
Yep.
And Nick. I will use the standard dagger of this one.
Crit.
Okay. Crit them. $22.
And 5. Alrighty. All done?
All done.
Alright, Flittish.
Right after, she'll probably just go in and start biting, going in since they're on the ground. Nom nom nom. $23.
That'll hit.
And 18.
Oh, it's almost dead. Second attack.
I don't think she gets a second attack.
Alrighty, all done?
All done.
Alright. Toricon.
So I kind of want to just push it away.
It looks almost dead.
I know.
Forgot to move more. I forgot about that.
Can I? Because I can do the push maneuver when I hit something with an attack. Can I forego the damage? Kind of.
If you want to just shove it, I mean, you can grab it and drag it away.
All right. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
So I'll use one of my attacks then for that.
Alright, so you grapple it.
Yeah.
Sure.
And
Could he throw it?
It'll take
Drag it.
damage.
I'll drag it over there with me.
Do 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 do.
And then I'll attack it.
I don't know why. I just imagine you grabbing it by its ankles, you spinning around, and then just hucking it off in the distance
Yeah,
as it
something like
explodes.
that. 21 to hit, 13 damage.
You have advantage. It's still prone.
Oh, yeah.
You might crit.
Yeah, true enough. All right.
All right. Well, it's dead. It got to make one whole attack, guys. Are you happy with yourselves?
Very.
Because it got one attack.
whole attack. All right, volatile death. Give me a deck save.
Yep. See. 20.
All right, so you take half of 31 down to 15 force.
All right.
All done?
Yep.
All right, Damson, you're up.
Righto. I am going to keep my concentration up on that Surgeborn. And then I'm going to go over to Sylph. I'm going to pat them on the head as I cast Cure Wounds at 4th. For 50 points of healing.
Well, you don't overheal, sir.
I just put plus 50. No,
Yeah.
Wow.
Can
I
I get
thought
the
it-
extra
it capped
15?
it, but no.
All done?
Back in the day where overhealing could kill you.
I'm going to look to Deuce. Actually, I want to move further over here. Hold your attack until Sylph and Flittish can get theirs in on the Surgeborn and possibly get it away from them. If you can.
Deuce, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and I heard what Damson said, but I'm gonna attack anyway.
Yeah. I heard you. I understand.
I heard you.
No.
So I will move 5, 10, 15. Is it? It's not difficult terrain down here, right?
No.
Okay. I flashed back to yesterday, I think. And then, so that's 20, and then I'm going to attack it with, actually, I don't even need to be that close because I have reach. 15. And I'm going to attack it with the whip.
Just gonna move the torch. I was supposed to bring it with me.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have more
25 to hit.
hits. 25 hits.
Nine points of slashing, reduced to 4.
Yep.
And then
Yay, it's no longer incapacitated.
that's all right. 5, 10. And I'm going to move back, and I'm going to shoot it with a Ray of Frost cantrip.
Do it.
25 to hit
That'll hit.
for 12 cold
Yep. And its speed is reduced by 79.
by 30 only. Let's
Uh-huh.
not exaggerate. And that's it.
Alrighty. All done?
Wait.
Oh, he lied.
If you reduce
Yeah.
the speed too much, does it go in reverse?
It starts gaining speed? Yeah.
You can only moonwalk.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Alrighty. Next up, we have the Surgeborns. Well, minus 30 to its movement speed does hurt it quite a lot. However, thanks to you casting a spell,
At 4th.
does not give a fuck. So it gets to use a bonus action to surge forth up to 60 feet.
Sweet.
Hi, Damson.
Huh.
You
Hello.
cast the biggest spell.
Yeah. But they also just left Flittish and Sylph's range.
Yeah, except this ability says they do not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Oh, you bitch.
Yeah, forgot about this one last fight. It's fun.
I might have listened to you had I known that.
Shield, miss.
All right. Natural
That
20?
hits. Yeah.
Are you sure?
20 force and 12 slashing.
Oh shit.
Then 29.
Yeah, that hits.
21 force, 2 slashing.
Oh shit.
Alrighty. Sylph, they're killing your dragon.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give one big look at Deuces like, sacrifice your lamb.
Oh, look, a volunteer.
Have you got any more tricks in your deuce bag?
Yeah, just jump off, hug, go and touch Damson. And it's like, I need my magic. Boom, sending some big heal your way. Cure wound. Here we go. 5th.
Oh!
I feel sick.
You guys cannot end an encounter with missing hit points. I understand.
I'm still missing hit points. I am still missing. What are you
But that's
on
your
about?
fault for having so many damn hit points.
I'm a sorcerer.
And as my bonus action, I will use my class action to Misty Step onto Flittish.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. Flittishes go.
Flittish! They're gonna chase me. Run! Oh wait, no, she wouldn't. Fuck. Debate. Scene. Know that it can run. Yeah. Okie dokie.
Oh, yeah,
It
and this-
will. She will just go down here.
That's the ability I was thinking of.
Oof.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the
Yeah.
ability I was thinking of.
Well, we didn't run into that last week, I don't think.
I
so.
forgot about it because the way it's positioned on my screen, I keep scrolling past it when I go to the actions. And then when I was re-looking, I was like, oh yeah, they're supposed to be really fucking dangerous. Yeah.
I might have played my last turn a little bit different, but that's okay. Now we know.
Well, now you
We
know.
know about
They
it.
haven't until now. They're adapting
Yeah.
fast.
They're evolving.
We're the ones
You
who keep
deleted
doing the
Flittish.
same thing over and over again.
I did?
Oh no, you ran away with Flittish.
Yeah, I'm down here. Because since I just casted the 5th level, I've got aggro again.
Yes, you do. All right, Toricon. The other Surgeborn is now looking down the chokehold, trying to find the rabbit.
I'll call out with a bit of exasperation at this point. Just stop using magic. I was there. I'll run over here, attack it, and I'll use the push maneuver to push it 10 feet back with that attack.
All right.
27 for 12 hit points.
And there's no save on it, right?
I don't think so. I'll have to check up the push maneuver again, but or mastery. I mean,
I'm fairly certain there's no save to it, but just to make
yeah,
sure.
I don't think so. Yeah.
There's one of them that does have a save. That's I don't remember which one it is though.
allows you to push. There is no saving throw.
Alrighty, push him 10 feet.
Yep. Away from me. Push it real good. Then I'll follow up another attack and push. Push.
Alright. Another 6.
Yep.
It's looking at you, just really.
This is a magical longsword, though.
Yeah. No, magic doesn't make a difference for the resistances.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it was slashing. All right. And bonus action. Punch with push. 18 to hit.
Yeah. For 3. I do think you need to double check to make sure it's not once per turn, but I'm pretty sure it's not.
Well, no, I don't think it is. Because it's anytime you make an attack that has, or that has the mastery, and I can, as a monk and or as a kensai, I can use the maneuver. That maneuver instead of one of the weapon masteries. For
Yes. But the weapon mastery might be a once per turn. Weapon masteries. What weapon has push? Maul?
Maul.
Yeah, probably.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Mastery properties.
It's
Oh.
loading, it'll get there eventually.
There, I'll drop it in chat. Slow is once per creature per turn. But push is
Infinite. Nice.
dang.
So I did make this guy to be a bully.
Pushing everybody around. Everybody. Get off
Yeah.
my healer.
All right. Let me see. Yeah, I think that was. So I have 5 feet left. Okay.
All done?
Yep.
Deuce, at the start of your turn, remind me that I was supposed to tell you something that you're noticing. Damson.
Okay.
Right. That hurts so much. She's debating on whether using spells, and then she remembers she's a fucking dragonborn.
Why again?
I need to adjust my line a bit. That should avoid Toro. Yeah, that'll avoid you. She's going to take a step to the right, and she is going to use her racial breath weapon, not magic.
That is not magic. It is racist. Wait.
They need to give me a dex save.
Ignore the advantage, but 16.
They take half damage, so they take 7 points of acid.
Nice. Toricon, you watch as Damson shoots a volley of acid that splashes on it.
Ugh.
Who the fuck does that? Just...
And I'm going to move.
Does your head
there.
spin around first before you?
Yeah.
I will move there.
Alrighty, all done?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Next up, Deuce.
All right. Something seems interesting. I'm noticing something. And I'm waiting for you to tell me what it is.
That's right. There's about a good 24 of these creatures, thanks to all of the spells being cast in this localized area, that are starting to crawl from deeper in the earth and in those hidden chambers around you towards your location.
We need to get out of here. There's a dozen or so more coming our way. Let's head back up to the top, seal it off, and regroup. And then I will move to here, and I'll attack this Searchborn with my whip.
Mhm.
All right. 15.
Is not
Miss.
slowed, so misses.
All right. Second attack. That one hits
Yes, it does.
for
4.
4 points of damage, and its movement is reduced by 20.
Mm-hmm. All done.
And I'm going to move back to here. Now I'm done.
All right. It is going to use its ability yet again to move 60 feet. 10. And then dash to get up to Sylph, but that's all of its movement to get to you, Sylph.
I
You cast the
calculated
fifth
just
level.
right. Yeah, no, I wanted this.
Yeah. You got to be real thankful for Toricon pushing his ass away. And the other guy slowing him. Sorry, other
Yep.
guy. Deuce. I'm learning. I'm getting
I come
there.
in second. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Sylph, you're up.
Well, I'm going to start attacking this one in front of me with my Twin Seraph Blade.
Nice.
First attack incoming. 26.
That'll hit.
25 damage. Second one
It
incoming.
takes all of that.
18.
That'll hit.
Another 17. And then a nick.
Mm. That'll hit.
28. Move that. That is 15.
Oh, I got it all. All done.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Next up, Flittish.
I think. Yeah. They will attempt to. Yeah, attempt to bite.
Bit him.
Num num nums.
Rockin' everywhere.
A 15.
That'll hit. Oh no, sorry. This one's not slowed. I keep forgetting. It misses.
Okay. That will be its turn.
Toricon.
All right. Yeah, I'm hearing what Deuce is saying, and sounds like a plan. I'll run over here. Okay, I can't see it right away. That was 25, so 30 more feet to get there. I'll do a bonus action dash to get to it.
You step on some winds.
No, I don't need to.
Isn't that the bonus action stat?
No, it says as a monk I get, I can do a dash as a bonus action.
It used to be called Step of the Wind, the ability.
Yeah, but
where you would use a
but
key point, but now
do
you can
have,
just do it.
Yeah, I do have Step of the Wind as well, but that works a little bit differently. I was just reading it.
Back in my day, it used to be Step of the Wind to do this.
So yeah, I'll just post it Step of the Wind here.
Got you. You can take the dash action as a bonus action, whatever you can spend a key point. Yeah, this. You dash, bonus.
Yep.
Got there.
Attack.
Hit his ass.
22. And... trip attack.
God damn it.
Hang on. So, superiority die. 3 more damage. And strength save.
It is successful.
All right. In that case, I'll just push it with the second attack. 27 for 17 damage.
Yep. Doop. All done?
Yep.
Damson.
5, 10. Sylph, they said that there's more coming. We should work on getting out of here. Do I spell it? I don't know how fast Deuce is. I don't know if Deuce can get here to kill it before it can move again. So fuck it. Scorching Ray 4th at the Surgeborn. I have advantage on these attacks. Incoming.
I'm assuming you just wanted to make sure it was dead, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is fire one of the types it's resistant to? It is.
34.
34 plus 5 is 39.
Halved is 19, which is just barely enough. Explosion time. Explosion time. Where's
I didn't want it to get another attack on Sylph, because those attacks hurt.
That's fair. Each creature within 15 feet.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Toricon, you're just barely outside of it.
Oh, I thought I was.
Diagonals.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't even see Toricon.
You're so good at not getting hit by this man.
That's why he's got a tactical master and tactical mind features, you know.
Happy accidents. Do you have advantage still on this, Sylph?
I do not know, but my wolf does, or Fladish does.
All right, the two of you fail for 30 force damage. Toricon, you're outside of the range. All right, all done?
Move here. I quicken that, so we use action to dash over to here.
All right. Douche, you're up.
All right. I'll move my 40 feet. And then I will use my action to dash. Another 40. And where's the exit?
Here, the stairs.
Just there.
Okay. I
Sorry.
did take it, right?
I don't know. What,
No,
Misty
no,
Step?
either. Oh, no, I didn't. Wait. Yeah, I remember why. Okay, so that is my I say run, and that is it for me.
Alrighty. Now, Deuce, on the cusp of your vision in the back, you begin to see the first wave of them appear as they are now jutting through the ground and the walls, charging full sprint at you all, shrieking and craving that magic you all are so easily throwing around. Sylph?
Yeah, just yeah, I'm commanding everyone to get out. And I will wait until at least Damson is up before, telling Fliddish to go. So my turn is to hold for it to leg it once Damson is out of the way.
All right, and that's what Fliddish will do too, Toricon. I assume anything else from Fliddish, but no bonus action, right?
Yeah, but they're all coming from like the north direction here, right?
Yes, a dozen of them.
Right.
And you guys have been struggling with 2 at a time.
Yep. Just at a cursory glance, are there any like large stones or boulders in here that could potentially be used to plug this hole?
No, but you can seal the ceiling by rotating the bowl at the top.
True enough. Yeah. So I'll hold my action or ready action to dash after everyone else, just to make sure I'm the last one out.
All right, Damson?
Yeah, I'm going in.
Full 60 feet dash?
Yeah, okay, I see. Torcon, do you communicate that you're staying behind to make sure everyone else is out?
Yeah, we'll see. Run ahead, I'll catch up.
Forgot my keys. I'll be right there.
All right.
Lost the slipper.
Come on, everyone.
So, Damson, full 60 feet, you make it to the top. That is with your dash. Deuce? Oh, wait, held actions go off for the others, sorry.
Yep, that's fine.
Sylph is way faster than Damson, makes it to the top with their dash as well. Deuce?
All right, I am going to cast Wall of Stone to block off this area here. And
Oh,
I'll
that'll
put-
attract them.
It will. But we'll see what happens. Because I'm running after this. But, non-magical wall of solid stone, and it's 10 by 10 foot panels.
Mhm.
And so I want to stack them here in this area if I can. How tall is the roof? How tall is the
About 10 feet tall.
10 feet?
Where you are.
Okay.
Out there, it's much taller.
Okay, so starting right here, I want to do some wall. I'm going to make the walls thicker. So there's wall of stone. I guess I could draw it.
Yeah, I understand what you're doing. You don't need to draw.
Okay, cool. And then I'm going to run and get out.
Alrighty. Now, Toricon, your held action.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, I'm gonna move and dash. Get after. Yeah, so that's 110 feet.
You do not need to dash to make it to the top. In fact, your base
All right.
movement makes it to the top.
Okay.
And then there's the bowl that you guys forgot about 3 times, so I'm just going to say there's the bowl.
Yep.
I will
Someone
turn
needs
the
to-
bow so it's off.
Well, he's the one with the action.
Oh, no.
Okay, so yeah, I can. Yeah,
It is an action to
so I'll,
turn the
yeah.
bowl.
yeah, I wasn't sure if you were like out of order or yeah, but I'll turn the bowl.
Yeah. Because those
Yep.
things can get through the magical wall pretty fucking quickly. But yes, now that you guys have made it back to the surface, we can go ahead and go on break. GG's. We're back. So, where last we left off, the party had just barely ventured down into the sealed tunnels and chambers that reside underneath the sands within the barren desert. As you were traveling through, you noticed these creatures were in high abundance, and there's a little bit of a predicament that all of you dealt with. Every time your squishies were getting hit, they would have to use magic to heal themselves, attracting the creatures to come out and attack them again and again. A cosmic, comedic punishment for those that rely too heavily on magic to do their bidding and deeds. As you were doing this, you managed to escape, sealing back up the chamber, and then begin to catch your breath. Though many of you are not really hurting when it comes to your hit points, your resources have dwindled down, and you know that there is at least another dozen of them or so down below.
Perhaps we should head back up to the ship. Now that we've gathered some information, gotten some intelligence, compare notes, and then formulate a proper plan.
Cool. Just a question about these cultists that were... You guys seem to know a bit more about them than I do. Do they also utilize magic?
Probably.
Yeah, some of the ones... Well, they weren't the same cultists, but another group of cultists were using magic.
Just these Jerry's faces like, excuse me?
So, multiple plagues and multiple cultists.
Oh, I
Interesting.
mean... Yeah.
So we're seeking out more than one cult, then?
No, we just happened to find the other one randomly and kind of dealt with them.
Alright. Because the one we're seeking out here, the last remnant,
Yes.
they're supposed to be in this area, right? So, I'm merely pondering this because these things down here seem, well, very sensitive to magical disturbances, I guess. And these cultists most likely have to... Either they have some method of maybe distracting the... what are we calling these things? The suckers.
Spell. Yeah.
One idea, we could tie a rope to their waist and hang them through the ship, dangle them like a compass, and they will point the way to magic. They'll probably point always upwards because they'll be the closest point of magic, but you know.
Right.
Are you discussing this as you were heading to your ship?
I hope so. That's my
Yeah, that's what I was believing unless Toroko just decided to stop. I was like, hey, let's talk here.
Now, as you all are heading over to your ship, you see that the sun is beginning to descend, beginning to fall over the horizon. The mountains over at the far reaches beginning to snuff out the light. I would like a perception check from all four of you.
Don't forget to check out the pillars. Toracon said something earlier.
Yes, that's right.
Skills.
7,
You said perception?
16. Yes.
What do I have to beat?
Am I rolling at advantage, DM? Is this with hearing or sight?
This is with sight.
Okay, no advantage. My hearing is better than my sight. Which is funny because I see so good. Perception, go!
Hey.
Alright, thank God. Sylph, you notice as the mountains are casting a shadow over this area, as soon as the sunlight is no longer placed on top of the pillars in the area, immediately the sealed mechanisms begin to dislodge and open. And you begin to see the Surgeborn slowly crawl their ways to the surface.
Okay, I'm gonna tell everyone and point. Hey guys, we should get going now.
Right.
Yes. Come back in the morning.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Ship begins rising.
Huh?
The ship begins rising as soon as he gives the
Oh.
command.
Okay. So that mechanism then opens them up at night. So does that mean they're nocturnal?
Hmm.
What if? Sure, go on.
Well, it could be that. I don't think the mechanism itself is tied directly to them. The mechanism seems to. Well, let me think. This place was made to be concealed, it seems, and it's easier to find a dark hole during the day. So maybe these cultists are the ones who are nocturnal.
Could
Sort
be.
of.
Because my thought is, depending on how long they've been here, they could have be like a generational thing of like, hey, we found this place, this lair that during the day it's shut, at night it opens, and they've adapted to that. So my thought is maybe if we go during the day, we don't use magic, and we are stealthy, we could get by them. Because it seems much like a shark. When magic is used, they could smell it, and they're like, ooh, food is nearby. I'm going to wake up and go get it.
Sure, but my instincts tell me that stealth, or rather, the stealth option is sort of, yeah, it's not as viable anymore. Well, we don't know if these Surgeborn things are directly controlled or anything by the cultists, but if they are attracted to magic, then we could potentially, I mean, this ship is magical. I'm not suggesting we feed them the ship, but we could use that to draw them away, maybe. Have the ship circle around the desert and have a horde of these Surgeborn trailing after it.
My mind went to the old commercial, like, oh, you almost had it. Gotta be quicker than that, as you're like bouncing up and down just out of their reach as they like teleport up and they take fall damage coming down.
Captain?
Yeah, I'm listening. What's up?
We have a little problem. He points over the edge. And you see some of these Surgeborns jumping over 60 feet in the air before teleporting 60 feet and barely missing the bottom of the ship.
Oh! Okay, I'm gonna leave this area and start traversing. It's like, okay, you guys, I do not need to sleep, so I'm gonna keep this boat going. Cruise control, meditate. Come to me when you have a plan or idea. If not, then I will always go to my plan number B.
Which is
What's that?
Barrel roll.
Oh, you have like barrels of oil on the ship. We could throw that down on them and burn them all.
Just like an airplane.
No, it's when I ram into things. It works all the time.
Huh.
I mean, I could summon the draconic spirit to just have them do strafing runs of their breath weapon.
Well, how about well, at least let's get higher up. But we
Yes.
certainly have their attention already. Maybe we can. I mean, maybe there is sort of like a range to their sense for magic. I don't know. Maybe if we go high enough, they'll just not notice us anymore. Well, I don't know.
Can I make a check based on how we saw them act of like, in the area of like, if to like try and estimate a sensing range for them?
Insight.
Insight. Okay. Eight.
You have no way of telling.
Oh, before I forget, you're glowing a bit blue, aren't you, Torgon?
What? No.
And
No,
Deuce-
that got
didn't
dispelled.
Deuce.
Oh, it's Deuce it is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got bit.
Yes.
Never touched me.
Deuce, come here. I'm going to get rid of the overload on you.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
And I
Whoa,
will
whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
Use some magic. Does it enhance it? Or does it just make it worse?
Did I notice earlier after I got bit when I used magic if it had any effect?
Roll an Arcana check.
I asked just in case, you never know. These questions need answering beforehand.
Fair enough.
That's
29.
29.
Deuce, there was a component of your magic that felt like you could wield more of it than you were expecting. You maintained control over it. After all, that is what a Blade Singer does. They control magic. But you definitely felt like if you were doing some more attack-based magics, you would have been capable of pushing further than you have before. However, you also identified that in doing that, it would start spreading the surge.
So, what I noticed, Sylph, is that earlier, when I was doing magic, I felt like if I was doing more attack-based, like more of a battle magic, attacking-wise, I could have put more arcane force into it. However, there's a bigger chance that the plague would spread. Or the surge.
Ah, okay. Thank you for answering that question.
You're welcome.
Do you wish for it to be dispelled from you, or do you have...
Yes, please. I have no desire to be like the blue ones.
I pat Damson. Go ahead, good gal. You got this.
Alright, I will cast Dispel Magic at third.
While she's doing that, I'm gonna peek over the railing. Just look at the Surgeborn. Do they seem like they are more drawn when she's casting Dispel Magic? Or
Insight check.
15.
There's limits to their reactions that you are finding difficult to identify. You're missing some components to be able to say definitively if they are avoiding it because they are too, or if they are reacting more because the ship or because there is a spell cast up here. This ship courses with more magic than anything you've ever encountered before.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, guys, if these things are... Well, there's no reason to think that they are vulnerable or something, have some aversion to sunlight. I mean, the ones that attacked us earlier did so in broad daylight.
Hmm.
These things might follow us until we get away, or until they notice or don't notice us anymore. So I'm saying we should try to use that to our advantage.
Agreed.
Yes, and we should probably also make sure that we're not. I mean, I know it's a desert out here, and there's not a lot of civilization, but we should also be careful as we're doing it.
Yes.
And I would imagine that the pillars that open this up were created far before the spell plague. I think it's just coincidence.
From the looks of it, the pillars opening them up at night just means that it's powered by solar energy, and now it doesn't have that energy. The barrier is no longer keeping things in. Or there is a battery down there that is getting its energy because they're drawn to magical things. So what is below that they're drawn to?
Counterpoint. It could potentially also be a mechanical function of, because those pillars we found, they had the stone they were made of seems some sort of, well, I wouldn't say that it absorbs light, it refracts it, but it could potentially also be that, because I have heard of materials that expand, for instance, when they are exposed to heat. Maybe that's what's happening, so that when the sun goes away, it cools down and causes a mechanical apparatus of some kind too.
Like a reverse toaster.
Reverse toaster.
Right, whatever a toaster is.
And maybe
Time
instead
to
of
make
keeping,
toast.
maybe instead of keeping, maybe the nighttime, because this was a city and I don't know, maybe some type of temple, there were symbols around it. Maybe they wanted to absorb what was going on at night, the moonlight or the stars or the darkness. Opening up, right? Like opening up and letting the nighttime in.
Right.
I don't know. I wish we could have found some books down there.
Well, maybe there are some down there, but we just drew too many before we could find an area such as that. But with the spyglass, Joey, can we see if they're mingling around the site still, or if they're all spreading out, like hunting?
Roll me a perception check with the spyglass. It will be a straight roll because it is dark time. Dark time.
Guidance?
Sure.
15.
You see a good couple of dozen of them out there. They aren't mingling, as you put it. They are more meandering, sniffing, crawling. There's only about 3 of them affixed to your vessel, and when you get over 140 feet off the ground, they leave that and start searching around for something else, seeking an outlet for their violent surges.
Okay. It looks like when Sylph, you brought us to 140 feet in the air, they're no longer interested in us. It looks like they're searching for something else.
I drop by 20 feet, then go back up 20 feet, go back down 20 feet.
Do I see their attention snapping and disappearing as he does that?
No, they already turned away. Unless you're starting to
Okay.
head back to the site.
No, it's just making sure if it was like an instant, like, dun, 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 or if
Oh,
it was,
You're experimenting.
yeah. I was like, do they feel the energy and their body instantly move like creepily? It's like, oh, that ain't right.
Investigation.
Ooh. Okay. Investigate. A 17.
Alrighty. You determine that if you are within close enough proximity to them, i.e. 120 feet, they can sense the magic of your vessel because how vastly large it is, and the fact that it's constantly expelling magic. 100% expulsion rating. Now, you also can determine that they can sense it on a fundamental being, as a fundamental rule of their essence and their being itself. They can feel your magic. And as soon as you move back in, even if they're not looking, their attention snap up and they begin to move closer and further towards you. And then you go back up and they leave it once you're outside of that range and proximity.
Okay, I will share my findings with Deuce and Targan and Damson.
All right. Well, we need to think of some sort of, I mean, maybe not long-term, but at least short-term solution to these things. Do you have? Is there? Ships are supposed to have cannons, right?
Cannons. I mean,
Does the ship have weapons?
This is an ark, not really a ship. Its purpose was the preservation of life and changing it to a different world.
Oh.
That's Gribble, by the way.
yeah, I frankly remember if I wasn't piloting, I was out shooting. So I'm the cannon.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, if we have some way to attack them from, what was it you said, 140 feet? We could try to stay out of range and simply, I mean, I have a longbow and arrows. I don't know how effective that will be, though, but it's worth a try.
Visually, you are blind outside of your dark vision prowess.
I was kind of hoping because they glow blue that they're an easy target to see in the night.
No, not a far enough distance. You can't see them at all.
Okay.
Oh no, you guys can't cheese all of the encounters by just using weapons with them with arrows. Oh no.
Hey, we're trying to think outside the box, man.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I could use magic to summon a draconic spirit to see if it can fly low and distract them. Because it can move pretty quickly. Actually,
Well,
go on.
Can I just ask you a question first? Because I don't use magic.
Mm-hmm.
This is purely based on observation, but is it addictive? Using it, I mean.
It's not necessarily addictive, but it's habit forming, yes.
All right. Because well, it seems to me that the the best solutions here would be some sort of mundane way. If we could, maybe we could take the ship further afield and pick up some large stones or something and drop it down on top of them from above.
Or even, like you said earlier, with the barrels of flame or oil or something, take those down below.
Right. We have the high ground.
Good job, Anakin.
I mean, you're right.
But we shouldn't underestimate their power.
I am liking the stone idea. And actually, what if we could put some magic in the stone to get it to be like a lure, like you would for like, you know how when you throw bread or into water and fish come all around it and eat it?
Sure.
What if we could make a trail of magic crumbs that lead them away?
But then they would still be existing, and they could still spread the plague to others.
Right.
Yes. Unless we make it a loop so eventually they do come back to the ruins. Because I want to agree with Sylph, and I am going to agree with Sylph, that I think there is some kind of magical source down there that is powered during the day, and when it's off at night, that's what's causing them to come out, because their source or attraction is gone. That's why they're meandering.
Could be.
Because, as Sylph just did with their experiment, as soon as they get in range, their attention's drawn.
But they didn't come out on their own. They could do that if they wanted to.
I think it's a difference between passive and active. So, let me explain. There's magic can come in a lot of forms, but typically there's, like, passive, like, hey, this potion, this magical potion, we're not using it right now. It's passive. It's sitting there. It is magical, but it's not casting magic. It seemed like they only came and focused on us when we actively casted magic.
Right, I think I see what you mean. So.
And this ship is actively using magic to fly. Or Alexa is. Sorry, I don't mean to refer to you as just the ship, Alexa. My apologies.
A frying pan falls behind you to the ground.
Averted the vengeful Alexa. So, I think that if we move and we don't actively cast any spells, I think we'd be fine. Because when I use, like, my breath weapon, which is a natural part of me, that didn't attract them. So, actually, I don't know you're a blade singer, do I, Deuce?
You don't know what a blade singer is.
Yeah, I don't know what a
but
blade
you've
singer is.
seen him dancing with his whip.
And, like, when you were dancing with your whip, it didn't seem to attract them.
This is true.
Flittish, being in their wild shape form, didn't attract them. They didn't attract to you, Sylph, until you started casting. So I'm thinking, if we're just sneaky little buggers, we could get down there and be fine. Especially if we somehow distract them on the surface and get them looking away from us.
Or we could rest tonight and go in the morning when after they've been up all night.
Let their alertness go down. Think that their food or source way of spreading got away.
right.
Juice, you said you had that ability to sense things from far away through your feet?
Yeah, if it's connected to stone or dirt or earth that I'm connected to, I can.
How far does that go?
Easy, 60 feet.
Okay, so if when we're sneaking around down there, if you're able to do that, we know their senses is 120. Between our ability to hear them and your ability to see without sight, we should at least have a forewarning if they're coming, and, well, we should be able to at least get someone in way to intercept them. I was going to just say you, Torikon, because you're strong and you don't use magic like the rest of us, and you could clearly hold them back or push them away, because I saw what you can do. It's fantastic, by the way.
Yeah, well, thanks, but I don't feel too confident about taking on a potential horde of them by myself.
Correct. I don't want us to alert the horde, but if one gets close, I think if we don't cast magic, we could deal with one.
Sure. Yeah, preferably that would be possible, but I mean, combat still tends to make noise, and they might still have regular senses like that.
Fair enough.
What I'm thinking is that, well, if we're supposed to go down there into those tunnels, what do you think is the likelihood that the three of you are not going to resort to using magic at some point? Because if we are deep inside, let's say, enemy territory, there could be, I don't know, hundreds of them down there, hidden under the sand or something, and one spark of magic could suddenly ignite a fire that we're not able to escape.
If I remember correctly, Joey, when I cast a spell, they knew magic was cast, but they didn't know from where, correct?
Yeah, they looked for it, but they didn't. They knew the general direction, they just didn't see it, and that was discombobulating to them.
I did notice when I subtly cast my magic, they did look in my direction, but they didn't lock their eyes on me like they did with other spells. It's like, you know how when you hear a sound in the middle of the night and you kind of look that way, like, what was that? But you can't see what caused it?
Right.
So, it will be hard, but I think it is doable. It's like, what's up a crop dusting in public, but you aren't sure who. Yeah.
No lies detected. Yeah.
Right. Well, I still think we should try to cull the herd from a distance if we could before we venture down there.
I do agree that is.
Yeah, the fewer we have to deal with, the easier it'll be.
Agreed. So I think that should be the plan of action, is tonight we try to gather stones and rocks and get rid of a few of them, and then tomorrow we try to sneak down there without using magic.
Sounds good.
Sylph, Deuce, what do you two think?
Yeah, I think something from range to get a few of them out tonight. Then the herd.
All right.
All right.
And Sylph, does that sound good to you, Captain?
Oh, you wanted me to be part of the conversation?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I have no interest going back down there.
You don't?
I don't see the point. From the brief moment of looking into that chamber, it was just inscriptions upon the wall and hordes underneath. But I didn't see what I needed there yet.
I didn't know if maybe that's just because we didn't venture in far enough, because we did go in there kind of gung-ho like we usually do. So maybe we just haven't seen it yet because we were kind of focused on fighting for our lives than rather looking around.
Right. While in that larger chamber where they started coming from, I did see more of the ruins leading inward.
Oh, many.
So there's bound to be something of interest down there.
I agree.
And if we can find any clue about where the cult has taken up residence, or at least taken that egg, it's we shouldn't tarry too long.
Do we have any? Does anyone have an extra bow or something if we're gonna try to thin the herd?
I only have my longbow here.
Let me check our party loot. Where is it?
Is there no armory on the ship?
There is.
There is.
Must have some
Difference of a
crossbows,
basic bitch bow and like,
though.
hey, we looted
I
this
have-
+3 longbow a while ago. You know.
Doink. I'll take that.
Above the table, I don't have a bow because I have magic. But in this case,
Well, you have a whip. Like that's pretty good.
it's 10 feet.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you know, if I could get something with more than that for range,
Yeah, but it's 10 feet minus 20 feet. That's pretty fucking good.
I love it. But if we're gonna be thinning the herd from up here,
Anything in party loot?
We have a +1 longbow in here.
if you don't mind, if I could borrow that.
Sure. I don't have an issue with it.
Could I have that later then?
You can have it. If you want to swap, I'll give you this one and I'll take yours.
Well, mine isn't magical, but
I don't need a magical one, do I?
well, they did seem resistant to weaponry that is not somewhat magical.
But I think you have more attacks than I do.
As a point of clarification, the magic aspect was irrelevant. It was the damage type that was relevant.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
Slashing,
Yeah.
yeah.
In 5.5, if something is resistant to slashing, piercing, bludgeoning, it's just period end of sentence, not if
Right,
not
okay.
magical.
Right.
They changed like 3 cantrips for like all of the classes, so like
Hmm.
everybody has magic starting at level 2 now.
Yeah.
So they just did away with that text, which is good.
Yep.
Here, why don't you take this magic one, and I'll, unless you're attached to your current one.
Well, I mean, somewhat sentimentally, but I mean, just don't throw it away or break it, and I don't
I'll
mind.
take good care of it.
Thanks.
Above the table, if I use the longbow, I only get 1 attack. So you get more than 1 attack, right?
Yeah.
So it'd be better for you to have a +1.
Doesn't your blade song give you 2 attacks?
It does, but
only light and finesse weapons.
But it's only it has to be it has to be so there's 2 different things. When I attack with a weapon that I have proficiency, I can use my intelligence modifier for the attack and damage rolls. But then, in order to get the other fun things out of my, let's see. Oh, if I want to use it as a spellcasting focus, then it has to be. It cannot have the two-handed or heavy as a spell casting focus.
Oh, then.
But I'm not going to be casting. Yeah, I'm not going to be casting spells, so I just.
So you would have to, because I'm pretty sure your
Oh, wait,
your
wait.
level gives you multi-attack.
Hold on, let me double check that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, actually, I do get 2 attacks. You're right. I'm sorry.
I'm just imagining you like ballerina in the background, shooting people as you leap in the air.
Yep.
Oh, here comes the Nutcracker. Okay.
But it's up to you,
Now,
Dora. Con.
Well, I'm quite good at using bows. I wouldn't mind having a better one. It gives me misclick on that one. I'm trying to adjust it so it's.
all right, you managed to shoot. Let's go with Damson. Actually, no, that misses.
Yeah, that misses.
First
We
time
just-
using this bow, you know.
That's really easy to draw, huh?
Careful where you point that thing. You don't want to pull aggro.
Yeah. All right. I was just adjusting it to a +1 bow instead of a regular one.
All right.
All right.
So, some of you are going to stay up and just drop shit on the heads of them trying to kill them?
Well, we all need a long rest too, so at some
Right.
point.
Sylph gets to just be awake during their rest.
No.
Peace.
Alrighty. So, Toricon, you got hit by one of those blast things, didn't you?
Yeah. One
Just
of the,
one.
I got hit when they exploded, but I don't think I actually got hit by any of those like blasts they released.
No,
'Cause
no,
was
I
on
meant
the
the.
flank all the time.
Yeah, I was meaning the
Oh.
explosion.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Would you mind giving me a con save as you're trying to long rest tonight?
All right.
Because you don't have any magic at all.
No.
You are
He becomes
successful.
magical.
Well, there is a risk and benefit to this because he is an empty vessel.
Oh,
Roll me a d8.
Right.
Lexa takes over his body.
7. Well, I do have my monk chi points.
Ah,
Not exactly
could have
magic.
called you Alexa Toricon.
Okay. As you are resting through the night, Toricon, you keep having dreams strike into you again and again and again, almost like nightmares. As you begin to see these creatures crawling out from underneath the ground, searching and seeking various different things, pulling forth energy from all around them, unseen and otherwise. And as you were experiencing this, you also feel a surge of this shadowy energy begin to touch you.
Okay.
You awaken, terrified, as you saw those creatures looking you dead in your eyes, and when you shoot up, you notice you cannot see your hands.
Can I see anything else?
You can see the blanket over top of you, but not you.
Okay, well, I pinch my arm.
Ow. Well, I mean, are you stronger than you are tough? That is the question.
Well, I have more hit points than I have strength.
Okay, then. But yeah, you're there. You physically, you don't see you.
What? This can't be right. I'll get up a bit more and try and I'm sure
wait.
I'm not dreaming or something.
Con save. You take 1 point of damage. Con save.
Okay.
I'll say with disadvantage because you're not trying to do this.
Yep. Roll new con save, you mean, or?
Yes, a new one with
Oh,
disadvantage.
okay, yeah.
Yes,
Ah.
yes, yes. No, you're
14.
good.
Alright. I don't feel like sick or anything.
No, I mean, you feel weird.
Is there anyone else down in the bunk area, kind of?
Oh no, this place is amazing. Everybody has their own rooms. I mean, somebody's right next door to you. Probably Deuce.
Yeah, so is it the middle of the night when I'm awakening?
It's like early morning now. Like you
Alright.
got your long rest in.
Okay, nice. I'll head out of my room then and over to Deuce's room.
Do you knock or just barge in?
I'll knock.
Deuce, you're waking up.
All right, I'll wake up, stretch, walk over the door. Open it.
I feel my hand hitting it, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. You are physically hitting the door.
I just can't see my hand.
That is correct. Deuce, you open the door and somebody is ding-dong ditching you. Nobody is there.
Shut the door.
Hey, whoa, excuse me?
Deuce,
I
you
open
hear
the door as I hear.
Knock again.
He's not there.
What? Hi.
Tora Khan.
I seem to be having some sort of malfunction.
You've learned magic
Uh,
and can speak to my inner thoughts.
No, I'm right here. I poke him in the chin.
Yeah. That is definitely a half giant's finger poking you in the chin.
I will reach out, but kind of lower to make sure I'm not like reaching because he's 7'11". I'm 4'11".
Well, if you reach directly, okay.
Not directly. I'm trying to go for like the where his knee would be.
That's dangerous.
It's less dangerous than going up.
Yeah.
I can't see myself.
I can't see you either. How did you do this? This is amazing.
I didn't do this. I just woke like this. I had
Interesting.
some disturbing dreams during the night.
Interesting. I wonder, can I roll an Arcana check to see if maybe...
Sure.
Thank you.
I don't feel ill or anything. Just weird.
Dreams can typically be manifestations of magical activities taking place and transpiring within an individual. They can also be attached to a greater being or entity that is attempting to influence an individual. You need a bit more details before you can discern what has happened. About the dream specifically.
What... Can you tell me about the dreams? What were... Can I get some more information?
Right. Well.
Oh, come on in. Let's not just stand in the doorway.
Thanks. I found myself down in the tunnels again, and these surge-born things were crawling everywhere, out of the walls and out from cracks here and there. They were swarming the place, and They seemed to be looking directly at me, as if looking at my soul, not just my self, or something. I didn't like it. It was actually kind of frightening.
Did you?
Nah,
I didn't
go
get
on.
you see. I didn't see you get bit down there. Did you get bitten when I wasn't watching?
No, none of them attacked me directly. I was in proximity to some of their blasts when they died, but
And you can't see yourself at all, so you don't know if you're blue in color.
I don't feel blue. But Joe, you said I can't see my hands. Can I see other parts of myself at all?
You cannot see a single part of your being. You feel you are physically here, but you can't see anything.
What about my my equipment and things? Because I would have some clothes on when I went to sleep.
Yeah, that's there.
So I can see my clothes. Seemingly.
No, you can't see your clothes,
Oh.
but you can feel
Okay.
them. They are there.
Right. Okay.
It's almost as if everything you are wearing and that you have equipped has turned invisible. Now, Deuce, after hearing his dream, you can deduce. I'm going to keep saying it. I don't fucking care.
No, you go for it. Go for it.
Yeah.
It's good.
You can deduce that the spell plague that hurts everyone else seems to have hyper adapted to him because of his mundaneness. Because he is truly mundane. As white bread as you can be when it comes to magic. And it seems to have adapted in a manner. And you know Torcon is an exceptionally tough individual. You suspect he might be influencing the magic inside of him in order to hide himself as the manifestation of his fear from those creatures. And he's probably concentrating on that without realizing he's really just not losing that concentration.
Interesting. It seems that something happened down there because of your lack of magical. You're like a clean slate, let's put it that way. And it seems to have adapted in you in some manner. Maybe you're concentrating on. So when spell casting, when we cast these big spells, we have to maintain our focus on those spells to keep them going.
Right.
I believe that may be happening with you, and you just aren't aware of it.
Like a battle trance or something.
Yeah. Yes. Like a. If a berserker or someone, or there was some type of trance someone went into while they're in the midst of battle, and the battle ends, but they maybe don't realize it and keep that ferocity going on.
Right. Hang on. Let me try and. I'll try and clear my mind.
Yes.
I'll sit down into like a lotus position and do some meditation and try and like breathe in, breathe out, and try and like forget those dreams.
Funny enough, the moment you start thinking about doing something else, you're visible again. So as you are thinking about, okay, let me meditate. Oh, I'm visible. It's really easy to lose your concentration if you don't focus on it.
I can see you again. Can you see yourself?
Yes.
Maybe try to get Not without the fear, though, but maybe try to get in that state again. See if you can make yourself become unseen.
All right.
Similar to when you began to focus on
Right.
clearing your mind, do the same, but imagine yourself as not visible to others.
All right. I'll try. So, do I need to focus on not focus on the dreams then, but
Yeah, we'll get to the dreams next, but I think I would just focus on not being seen first.
okay. I'll try that.
All right. You focus on that same feeling of wanting to not be watched by those creatures, and you are using your once per day invisibility casting. So
Nice.
once per day, you can cast invisibility on yourself. You are utilizing wisdom for your spell casting of this.
Cool.
In addition to that, I want you to find a first level spell that is either illusory or necromancy, and that'll be your second spell that you have that is a once per day.
Huh. All right. Illusion or
Nice.
necromancy.
Yep, illusion or necromancy. Has to be one
Choose
of those two
wisely.
schools. You only get
Choose
one.
wisely.
But yeah, you become
Yeah.
invisible the moment you focus on that. Holy shit, you're invisible. It's that easy.
Welcome to the
That's
world
all
of
there is
magic.
to it.
Kind of. It usually takes more training, more thought, more focus,
Hmm.
but apparently you're a decent student.
Well, thanks, but this is very strange.
I should warn you, you might be limited in how many times you can do it a day. Often magic can take its toll, and
Right.
you can't do it all the time.
No, like with my, I can grow in size.
Yes, like that.
For example. All right. But is this something I should be worried about? Do you think? I'm not infectious or anything.
I don't think so. I'm gonna use a first level spell slot.
Okay.
And cast Identify and reach out as he's talking and try to touch him.
Mhm.
And then it says Identify. Instead, if you touch a creature through the casting, you can learn spells effect. I just want to see if I can get any more information to give him on.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Is it
Sorry.
something you should worry about, or like, is this just like a feat that he's getting, or like, you know
Oh,
what I
this
mean?
is-
Like, it's.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Go on.
I'm done.
This is just a pseudo feat that he is receiving as a circumstance of being exposed to the magic. There's no curse tied to this. There's no anything else like that.
Perfect. Nope, there's no curse, nothing to worry about. Good job.
Hmm.
I think Sensei would be impressed by what you've learned.
Thanks, I guess. Yeah, I'll need to look into this a little bit. And I seem to have messed up something on my sheet here.
Your sheets. Wait, you don't have magic.
I shouldn't have. All right. Yeah, let me just think about that other spell.
Yeah. Take your time on that one.
Just maybe I can set this up as like a spell-like ability or something.
It is very much so magic.
Yep.
But it is the boon that you get for not being a magic user and being exposed to very ancient and powerful magics. This is how we get sorcerers, guys.
Cool. So
Do you
is
want
that
sorcerers?
does it count as an action to use it, or?
Yes, it is the normal restraints of invisibility altogether, except you
Yep.
do not need any material components.
Okay.
Alrighty. Now, everyone, you did hit your long rest buttons, right?
All right, I'm gonna
I'm
do
not
that
sure
now.
if you saw my message.
I did.
Thank you. Damson, you come downstairs and you see Deuce is just talking to, well, apparently Toricon, who's invisible right now. Sylph, you also notice this as you are getting your morning... I don't know, what does Sylph drink for their morning beverage? The blood of your enemies?
You might be muted.
Too sure. I'll just go with water, since it's like fresh water.
Wow.
Hmm.
That is actually the last thing I would have suspected from Sylph.
Yeah, chaotic,
That's-
right? The most plainest of
Nothing
things.
more chaotic than, why are you not drinking chocolate milk? We have chocolate milk.
That's a dessert.
But yes, you both, as you were walking out with your water and Damson is walking downstairs, apparently Toricon's invisible.
Hello.
Good look to Sylph. Was there a potion room? And then looked at Torcon. Did you sleepwalk? Did you drink something?
No. I don't think I sleepwalk. No one's ever pointed it out for me. And I have not stolen any of your potions.
So why are you invisible?
I seem to have, I don't know, absorbed some sort of magic from those creatures when they exploded. I had a dream. Deuce told me a little bit about how these magical, like, concentration things you do work. I seem to be able to turn myself invisible now. At least for a short amount of time per day.
Okay. She like brings a hand to her face and like the bridge of her nose. If the cultists are coming here, I think I now know why. If they can get one of those things to explode, because you were never bitten, I know that.
Right.
They only ever exploded on you. The one time it did.
Right.
I think these things can turn non-magical people into ones that can cast spells. It's not a wizard, not a warlock. Honestly, probably closer to a sorcerer then. But it's, I don't know that. No, if the cultists are coming here at all, and they have people that can survive that explosion, then I guess there's a chance that whatever happened to you could happen to others.
I suppose. Well, Deuce said it was most likely because of my less than magic nature. I've never dealt with magic before. Or using
Like a
power.
blank slate, something
Right.
absorbing the excess energy of ancient magics down there. That's my theory.
Right.
Sort of
I'm-
feels like cheating.
I'm gonna look to Sylph. Did you feel anything strange last night from all the times you got hit by their explosions?
Sylph, this might be a little bit on the more private side, but you did have to use the restroom and facilities. Yes.
Yeah. I became normal.
Drinking your cup of room temperature water.
My gosh.
Mhm.
And did I feel anything strange at all last night? Because I got exploded like I think twice.
You did feel like you got exploded twice. Like, I'm not being facetious when I say that. Like, you do. But you don't feel anything like what he is experiencing. The best you can surmise is that because all of you are so heavily exposed to magic already, you don't really get altered by magic very easily. Whereas his essence and being is more raw, therefore more adaptable
Gotcha.
to it.
Okay, then, yeah, that my theory is, I think, sticking more in my head. The rest of us are much more exposed to magic, while you haven't. And I do agree with Deuce's and your comparison of a blank slate. And basically, magic got written onto you. So, yeah, no, that makes this site even more concerning now, because the stories I heard of just people coming here and then dying to it, if someone else has figured out that coming here and surviving one of them exploding on them can give them a chance to get magic, that's kind of dangerous. It would also mean that if people have done it before, there is likely stuff hidden down below still.
Perhaps it's all right. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure what these cultists are completely seeking, but yeah, we should probably hurry. If they're seeking to like create people who have magical aptitude or something, or I mean, instill it at least in people, then that could be a threat more than it already is.
My thought is they're seeking to harness the power or free the dragon trapped in amber. I don't know, because you're the only person we know of that has gotten abilities from this. I don't know if they're random, I don't know if they're always the same, but if they're random, they could be bringing people here to try and get something to allow them to do such for the dragon. Or thin out the herd enough to figure out something that is hidden further below. I'm leaning more towards the first one, because that's what makes the most sense in my mind.
Well, you guys are the magical experts. We'll just see if I can learn to live with this, I guess. It's not the
I mean,
worst
hey,
thing.
you have the new ability to suddenly appear behind someone when you weren't there before.
Well, I
I
sort
mean,
of
you
already
were, but
had that, but yes.
Sorry about that.
Welcome back, Joey.
Did I miss anything?
We were just talking about the condition.
Oh, yeah. Deuce, you did figure out quite a lot about this. If you want to share any, feel free.
And I will just continue. I will just let everyone know here everything that I figured out about what's going, or what I think is going on about it. Sylph, do you have any thoughts on any of this? Well, not on any of this, on this topic in particular.
Not really. I am just enjoying listening to you guys scramble in the dark.
Well, are you suggesting you have any answers that we don't?
I've got a great deal of many answers, but do they achieve to what you want? Not really.
Right. So you don't know anything about this thing, particularly,
Like the what's underneath, the plague, the explosion, like what?
No, I mean this development of me suddenly being able to turn myself invisible.
So
Oh!
you may roll an Arcana if you want to see if you know any additional information.
Sure, why not? Let's give it a go. Arcana, here we go. A 12.
So, you do know that this is how you make sorcerers. Pretty much. That's it. Like, surge of magic hits an individual without magic, they get magic. Sorcerer. That's how you make them. Dragon fucks somebody, generation down the road, they have dragon powers. Sorcerer. Stuff like that.
Well, normally when you throw a bunch of magic at someone who tends not to have magic, it latches onto them. What's the word? Magician, sorcerer. You guys call them sorcerers. You're a first-class sorcerer. Congratulations, first gen.
Right,
Claps
well,
along.
Thank you, I suppose.
It's not an everyday feat. Most mages would be upset. Congratulations.
Right, but I mean, I sort of feel almost less special now because earlier, I was the only one without any magic, and now I'm just one of the guys,
It's your initiation.
Deuce, good news. You could get rid of it if you really wanted to.
Just get out the dry razor, just scrub real hard. The magic clean.
Yeah. No, it's I don't necessarily mind it. It's just takes some getting used to, I suppose. I've always, my people, we always tend to focus more on learning to master our own bodies, kind of.
Yeah. Well, my magic's part of my body, so I've learned to master that. So same thing.
Are your people, you mean like your race or just the group of people you're with?
Well, my clan.
Oh, okay.
But we are mostly Goliaths. Not many people like to live at such high altitudes, it seems.
Gets to the head.
Right. It's very good for exercising, If you exercise in thin air, then your body gets used to that and absorbs more of the air. And then when you get to a lower point where the air is thicker, then your body manages to absorb it more, and yeah.
Like supercharges you.
Kind of.
Kind of like the magic.
Yeah.
No. I don't think so.
I mean, okay, like
I want to be special. No. Suddenly, I find myself having dark vision as well now. Damn it.
Hey, that's a second level spell. That's
Oh yeah.
So, like, before we met you, Torcon, we actually kind of did fix another magical issue. I know I got hit by some of the magic, and I actually gained an ability. I just haven't used it yet. Like, the scales on my legs didn't always glow like this.
It's
Alright,
another
no.
magical issue.
Yeah, like, I can use it to kind of teleport, kind of, not like how you do, Sylph, but kind of. I leave fire in my wake as I do.
I don't teleport.
That's cool.
Well, you misty step.
Yeah, I walk. That's not teleportation. That's just me walking from my dimension to a different dimension back to this dimension. There's no teleportation.
he's just walking here.
She's walking. Yeah, I'm calling it flame passage. Because it's like, foo, foo. So, honestly, yeah, no,
Should I also think of a cool name for my ability then?
oh, totally.
it's very important.
Ghost Walk.
Yes.
The hidden path.
Something like that.
Something
Does it sound-
philosophical or philosophical. The longest yard.
Right. The hidden path.
Oh, how, when we woke up, how far is the sun into the sky so far?
Oh, you guys are waking up like right before dawn.
Okay, there's something I'm curious about, actually.
Already?
I'm saying it to everyone in the DM. So, you know, I had the theory that they were nocturnal. Well, since we're up before dawn, we should be able to see if they're starting to head back, like they know when it closes. To kind of like, I want to try something. I don't know if I have the range to do so, but I want to try to see if when the sun comes up, if we can feel like a surge of magic in the area from the sun hitting those pillars. Because I want to see if we can verify Sylph's idea that there's some kind of magical battery down there drawing them in.
You know, you just gave me an idea, but we'd have to do it tomorrow. We can do your thought too, but here's my other thought. What if we, before the next night ends, have the ship come along, gather them up like Toricon was saying, but we're not on the ship. And we go down into the passage while they're occupied with being close range to the ship.
But then let's put Alexa at risk.
No. I mean, Alexa can be just sit there and bob up and down, so or just out of range of like 130 feet. Maybe. I was just saying, because then they'd be gathered outside, right? And then the sun comes up and it closes off. They can't get in unless they know how to turn the bowl. And then we go in, keeping some of them out.
Right. There could be other ways in, of course, that we're not aware of.
True.
But yeah, that's a good plan.
So which plan do we want to try? Damsons, deuces, sylphs.
Sylph's ramming speed.
There's a dragon rabbit.
I vote rocks fall, everyone dies.
That's a good one.
The
Actually,
Sylph
we could try
idea
to-
is just going to site number 2.
The other site.
Because, you know, we've got 3 sites. One we can't go to because that's where the worms are. This is the first site that we all elected to go to.
Sure.
Right. Those worms, are they, do you know if they are they magical?
No.
No.
You can cancel any idea of thinking about those worms because this ship is not going near that region.
No, that's not what I was. What I was thinking. If we manage to draw these surgeborn things with us towards these purple worms, then they could fight each other, and we just sit back with popcorn or something.
Surgeborn worms.
But
You ever see
yeah,
a
that
worm
might,
jump into the sky?
might not be the best.
This is when the DM throws Tarask at us. It's like, it evolved.
It evolved.
It turns out they weren't actual worms. They were cocoons.
Oh, this is how we get Dirge from Star Wars. It evolves. You can't kill the fuckers.
No, then the entire world becomes Dune. If they get,
The spice life, huh?
yeah, spice.
The
Alright,
mages will curse our name.
new villain, Surge the Worm.
Surge the surge worm.
Oh,
Surge
Surge
the Surge
Worm.
Worm.
Oh my god.
Meant to be a tongue twister.
Sergeant Surge for him.
Sir.
You don't have to search for Surge the surge worm. No. But all right. Shall we proceed with culling as many of these things as we can then, and proceed into the tunnels next? Well, today maybe. Or...
Well, that's what I was thinking. Based on what Damson said, we can see if they do go back in, if there's any energy power, and then we could do. It would require staying an extra day, though. But
Right.
so doing his plan and then my plan. But it's up to you.
Yeah, I mainly want to see if between all of us, we can sense if there is like some kind of magic being activated that's drawing them in, or even just watching them, see if that happens. Because at least then we'll know if there's something down there, or if it's just this is how they live.
I do want to point out though that this ship is very visible in the sky, and if these cultists are about, I mean, if they have any brains, they're likely to have at least some scouts, right? To keep a lookout. They might have already spotted us.
Yes, that's why I'm thinking with we can see if they're going in or not, but then tomorrow I have ways for us to leave the ship to work on without actually lowering the ship too much.
Mm.
We can also see if there's any sneaking out during the day, if they snuck in at night.
So take a day to scout.
That's basically what I'm saying. We can look to see if what happens, fill out the magic, take a day to scout, and then go the next day. That's just my thought, though.
Any opposition of that, everybody? Take a day to scout?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Just a day.
a day to scout, yeah, just to see if we're missing anything.
Okay. This is going to be in... Yeah. 4-hour shifts of each of you. Because I think that's fair. 16 hours of daytime, plus the overlapping of like a couple of hours before, a couple of hours after, to scout and keep watch. Passing around the spyglass, you'll have advantage. At this point in the morning, the first person keeping or scouting, I would suggest be the one with the most dark vision, because it is still night before day breaks.
I can take it.
I was gonna say, between the most night vision, I think that would have been like Sylph or Deuce.
One of the two of you would definitely be the one with the most.
Deal. They don't really need to sleep.
I vote
Alright.
Sylph. Yeah.
Sylph? For the first
Okay.
watch. Go ahead and roll me a perception.
Okie dokie. Perception. A 26.
Voice.
Advantage.
Yes.
Sure.
Don't forget your advantage.
Okay.
Yum.
The 13. I go
Okay.
up to 26.
At the beginning of the morning, about 30 minutes before the sun breaks over the mountain range, you can see the glow, but it's not really casting any light down here thus far. You notice that they left the localized area and they dispersed very far across the area, but that last 30 minutes, they all begin running and charging back here, and there is a terrifying cacophony of screeches and screams of these creatures as they are approaching. Sylph, you can almost feel some resonating magic down beneath the sands. For it to be palpable enough that you can feel it without touching the sands and being this far up must be something great and grand. And as they all start diving down in, as soon as the sun breaks, all of the chambers lock and seal, leaving them down below. You can feel that magic for about 30 minutes after dawn has broken, before it stops. And that is all you notice for your 4 hours.
Okay.
Okay. So, second one, who wants to go next? This is during broad daylight hours.
I'll take that one.
Go ahead, roll me your perception with advantage.
8. Well, I can't do better than not 20, so.
All right, fine. We'll stick with the first one.
Can I keep the other one for later in case?
I mean, if the other one could be a natural one if you're saying you're saving that for later without knowing it.
Yeah, true.
Okay. Well, good news and bad news, everybody. Good news is that there's not much that happens during the first stretches of the morning. The sun beats down upon you, beating and bruising you all. It feels horrible how hot it is. In fact, if it wasn't for the ship itself, you think this would be unbearable. But you do notice one of the chambers opens up temporarily. Torikon, you just barely notice a boot print in the sand walking into the chamber before it closes again. Now, you never realized how to open this one. This was the one that you were investigating around before Sylph twisted the bowl. This one over here.
Yep.
It opened, a boot print pressed into the sand, disappeared, then it closed.
Am I able to discern if the boot print is like, does it look like it's headed out or in?
In.
All right.
In. Yeah, with your beating my last DC of 28, you notice them.
Yeah, I'll point that out to everyone.
Interesting.
Someone is entering these ruins.
Mm-hmm. And the Surgeborn that we fought didn't seem to have boots, I don't think.
No. Everything that resembled clothing on them, other than like modesty aspects,
Yeah.
was destroyed and gone ages
Yeah.
ago.
And that might be a different tunnel system, is what's suggested yesterday.
It could be.
Yeah.
So, when that opens, someone heads inside right away. Presumably at about the same time where the Surgeborn are leaving to go above ground.
I think someone walked up and had some way of getting in, magical or not, and you caught them as they went inside.
Could be. Maybe
And
that's-
you didn't see them; it was just a foot, right? I mean, not a foot, but a footprint.
just barely saw the footprint. It was kind of a miracle you saw it.
So are they using magic then, similar to you going invisible? But the Surgeborn, you would think, would detect that.
Unless, what if it's the case where if you cast magic before getting in their range, they can't sense it?
Could be.
Because, Sylph, did you share you were able to feel that magic this morning?
No.
Okay, you did not share that. Okay.
Right. This reminds me of a saying that Sensei would sometimes say. To be like the snow and not like the avalanche. Unless you have to.
Yes.
Confucius is
no idea.
confusing. But
I can do next perception.
thank you. That's what I was about to get at. Next perception, please.
Because Save Reduce has better night vision for when it's getting dark.
Yep, I was figuring I'd go last, so good point.
But guidance on self.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
We'll take 20. That's pretty good. You don't notice anything that stands out over the area during your shift. Keep in mind, you are watching through midday into later day. Around, I'd say 1 p.m. Until 5.
Like 5.
Yeah. Wait, 4, 8, dawn broke, 7, 3, 4, 5, 3 p.m. to 7.
Okay.
Yeah, around 2 to 7-ish. Like, you're not getting the dusk. But you haven't noticed much taking place or transpiring out here. Other than there did appear to be some large birds that flew over this area, descended, and then left. You didn't see what they flew over towards. And they only descended for about 15 minutes before leaving.
Okay. I didn't see much on mine. I mean, there was some birds that flew over, went down for about 15 minutes before leaving.
Were they like a scavenger type bird? Maybe going after dead prey that was out there?
Nature check.
Right. How big were these birds?
Nature or animal handling, Damson. I'll let you choose.
Animal handling.
Go for it.
Instant. 17.
Okay. Wingspan just over 6 feet. So pretty fucking big birds. Yes, those are definitely scavengers. There's only 2 types of birds that are out here. There are demonic birds that are birds of prey and eat anything in their path, and then there's scavengers. There's nothing else that could survive out here.
Demonic.
What, Sylph?
Oh, demonic.
Demonic birds. You ever heard of a rock with a V?
Bedrock.
It's a V rock.
6 foot wingspan. I mean, the only ones out here are either demonic birds or scavengers.
And if they were demons, they'd have a lot bigger wingspan.
And if they were demons, a lot bigger wingspan. I mean, we could try to fly over there to see what they were pecking at. But
6-foot wingspan.
does 15 minutes track around the time it takes for them to eat something they found scavenged?
Oh, yeah, with an entire flock of them? Yeah.
But that wraps around the time that it would take for them to pick apart something they found in the sands.
It's a pretty
So-
big bird.
So like
Something
a
died out there.
vulture or a vulture or a condor or something of that kind.
Ah, yes, the condors with the K.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
Because it's bigger and harder than the ones with the C.
They didn't have like yellow feathers and orange legs, did they?
I couldn't see that from a distance here.
Blue feathers, red horns.
Right. Well, you said it was a big bird, so.
Yeah.
Blue feathers, red horns.
Anybody get that reference? You get an inspiration.
Huh?
If you get that
I was
reference,
thinking about the big bird.
Oh.
Blue feathers, red horns? No, I don't know that off the top of my head.
This one was a lot harder. Blue flowers, red thorns. Blue flowers, red thorns. This would be so much easier if I wasn't colorblind.
Oh.
Shrek.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
I haven't thought about Shrek in a long time.
You should.
Watch it again. It's been a little bit.
Alrighty. So, last shift. Go ahead and roll me your perception at advantage.
17.
38.
Very good.
Glad we had advantage.
17's not bad. You don't notice any other activity. You're being hyper vigilant of the locations where you know that there are entrances inside. You're being hyper vigilant of that. But you're not noticing anything moving in. What you do notice, however, is as nighttime happens, the portals open up. But while your ship is further away, they don't seem to be crawling out. You're further than 140 feet, or 130 is. You're far enough away. They don't seem to be crawling out.
Interesting. I will share this information with everyone else as they come up to me. And they didn't come out. The doors opened. So I believe my theory of this mechanical device being predating the spell plague is probably correct. And they didn't come out, and I'm assuming it's because our ship wasn't having magics in that area. In fact, when I was uncovering the pillar the other day, that's when they started moving underneath the ground.
Huh.
Well,
He's gone.
I think we should perhaps get down there then. It just occurred to me that, well, a single solitary, presumably, person going inside these tunnels, like I saw, would have to be either foolish, foolhardy, or supremely confident in themselves. Perhaps confident enough that they might feel able to deal with these things. And I am tracking one of our best warriors.
Perhaps we could have Gribble go east and drop us off just east of the area, and then have the ship circle back around to the west side, so that when they're drawn out, they're drawn toward the ship on the west, and maybe we can go into the same spot where that boot print went in.
Sure. Well, what I'm sort of suggesting is that something may have changed that we're unaware of. Perhaps there's a specific reason they're not coming out. Not just because we're too far away or something, but we should hurry a bit, I think.
Okay. You all down for
Agreed. So, plan, jump out at above the table. I can use Featherfall to have us, so we don't have to have the ship land. But we can do it far enough away, not
I
within.
understand. I know.
Right.
I heard. I'm just.
And then we walk as the ship comes around to the west, and then the ship lowers to draw them out on the west hand side.
Sound good?
I don't.
What do you think, Sylph? Alexa is your vessel. You would have final say.
Well, I will most likely be staying on it to keep watch of it if we are doing that.
Gribble can. Well, it's up to you. It's your ship.
So you're not going to go with the party down below?
Nah, they will after Gribble will step up.
Okay. Well then. Gribble steps up. He will handle the ship and make sure it stays far enough away. You all have deduced their radius of attraction towards it. And it's much easier for you all to navigate around that limitation. Now, when you descend down towards the ground and go exploring closer towards it, you do have to pass by that location where the scavengers landed temporarily. Are we curious about that, or just keep walking?
I'm curious.
Yeah,
I'm curious.
should check it.
As you wander over there, you see that there is some half-buried bones just from the winds that push over the area, and a bit of cloth. The cloth appear to be robes of a Renee individual. The bones would suggest that they were humanoid, more so than, dragonborn or anything else like that. Average build and height. But there's something about the robes that seem a little familiar. Sylph, Damson, roll me a history check.
Nine.
Oh, thank God, Sylph.
Oh, there you go.
Second time today. You're thanking Sylph as the god they are.
You remember the guy who sold you all the water at way too high of a price, who seemed very agitated at Damson?
Yep.
Yeah. These are his robes. And presumably that is his skeleton.
I will point that out.
Was he still angry at us and following us? Or is it one of those cases where he's angry at someone for being in a cult because they're in a cult themselves? Can I?
Hang on, man. Did you speak with this guy before we left for this area?
Yes, that's where we got the water from.
Yes.
Right. So his skeleton is completely clean.
Scavengers will do that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And he could have been killed by the person with the boot print.
Hmm.
Yeah. So it doesn't look like it's been out here for weeks or anything.
Or does it?
No, it does not look like he's been out here. The bones are still juicy,
Okay. Yeah.
and they have beak marks on them. Like it's a flock of scavengers can clear an entire body in 15 minutes.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just sort of envisioned it as like a clean, dry set of bones.
No, these are fresh, and the juice, they still have the marrow in them. Like,
Okay.
Can I check his cloak to see if he had something hidden on him?
Same thing.
Like a note or a journal or something like that?
go ahead, roll me a perception check.
Guide. No guidance because we're close enough to... Wait, are we close enough to the ruins or are we fine?
You're close to the ruins. You can risk it if you would like, but...
No, I'm not going to risk it if we're close. 9 again! My voice squeaked there. Whew.
9 again. You do notice that they have a coin purse on them that looks like it was ripped off the belt.
I'll take a look at the coin purse.
Does
Oh, it's empty.
Does the corpse have any bones? Not bones. Boots.
Boots?
Boots.
Yes.
Do they seem similar in size and shape to that footprint I saw?
You rolled exceptionally well, but you were a couple of 100 feet away on a ship.
Right.
You didn't discern the size or shape outside of that is a boot print and the direction it was heading.
We could take the boot with us,
Sure.
assuming you share that information on.
Yeah. I wonder if those boots are the same ones that made that print.
Let's take one and find out.
Why not take both?
Good point. Yeah, that
Waste
music
those
makes me do
boots.
that too.
You take the boots. You guys have the boots. You got them.
I give
What?
one to Deuce and keep the other for myself.
Alrighty. Deuce, it is way too big for you. Toricon, it is way too small.
I'll put it in my bag.
And it smells worn. By a dead man.
Yeah. Kind of knock the dust, the sand, and the pinky toe that's still in there. Kind of get it out of there.
Is this what you mortals call walking in someone else's shoes for an hour?
It is.
And I think on that joyous note, we will go ahead and end the session. Come back next week. Let's go. Players, thank you all very much. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.